Kons podcast. That like
button, subscribe and share. Thank you for the round of applause.
Constant content.
You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope y'all did lots of fun stuff over the weekend and shit. I hope y'all enjoyed football yesterday. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My team fucking lost. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Niners, though. Die-hard fan. They definitely lost, though. They was up at first. We gonna get into it, you know what I mean? First shit we gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying? Touch on these Niners, you know what I mean? First and foremost, they played, upset the fans. I'm gonna touch on this Lebanon shit, talk a little bit about that shit that's been going on behind the scenes that ain't really showing nobody. Kim Porter's book, we'll speak a little bit on that shit. And Joshua and Roger Dubois. Joshua got knocked down 3 rounds, fell down 3 times before the 3rd round. So Niners lose. They had the Rams by like 21-7. First started off. They was doing dope. They was doing great. Brock Purdy definitely did his thing. Brock Purdy threw for 22 catches out of 30 passes. Total of 292 yards, which is cool. And he had like 41 yards rushing over a total of 10 different runs. Brock Purdy was definitely determined. You know what I'm saying? He was playing with determination. He was playing like he wants to win. Definitely doing his thing. Ayuk was dropping some passes to the fans. That don't look good. You know, we all seen you hold out for motherfucking 2-3 weeks, you feel me, for you to take the same fucking deal that was been on the table. You know what I mean? Niners wasn't gonna budge on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think they altered the shit, gave them more up front rather than on the back end of shit. I think they did the same shit for Trent Williams. You know what I'm saying? But even Trent Williams was, tiring out, going to the sideline, needing oxygen and shit. You know what I mean? That's because you niggas wanted to sit out during training camp. You niggas wasn't training. You know, that ain't nobody's fault but y'all selves. You know what I mean? Yeah, you should have just did the contract, signed that shit early. You know what I mean? Instead of missing out on camp because it showed in your game. Yeah, Roger, I think his name is Roger Bell, whatever dude name is Bell. He had 2 wide open passes that could have been game changers and dropped the ball. That shit sucked. I don't know. He's a rookie. We just drafted him, but you can't be dropping balls, man. The way the Niners work, if you don't perform, they will cut you the fuck off. That's just how we get down as an organization. That's how we always been. You know what I'm saying? If you're not performing, you out of there. We're not going to keep you around. So, Bell, I don't know if he even has another game to redeem himself, but yeah, you're going to have to redeem yourself after that. You can't drop wide open passes. You can't drop balls that Brock Purdy's putting a dot there for you and you missing it. Same shit goes to IU. Can't be missing passes when you held out on that contract, nigga. We just paid you $120 million, my nigga. So I'm gonna need them hands to be worth $120 fucking million. You know what I mean? Can't be dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the division game. You know what I'm saying? The Rams is our division rivals. So there's a lot on that game, even though it's only week 3. That's division shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Brock Purdy did his thing, though. IU did his thing. Juwan Jennings did his motherfucking thing. Juwan Jennings had a game of his life. You know what I mean? I don't know if he was feeling the pressure of stepping up because Debo not there. That's another thing. We're playing without Debo. We're playing without George Kittle. And we're playing without Christian McCaffrey. They all have something going on with their fucking legs, quadriceps, ankles, Achilles, all this shit. I'm just happy it's happening in the beginning of the season. That's about all I can say about that. Hopefully they can come back. Debo out for 2 games. They said Christian McCaffrey, we don't know. They put that nigga on IR. So that's bad. But I do like Jordan Mason. That's our running back at number 2 spot. He's dope. He runs hard. He runs like Marshawn Lynch. Remind me of Lynch when he runs. Runs with a lot of skill, a lot of field vision, a lot of determination. A lot of downhill running, a lot of strength in his run. You know, it's hard to tackle that dude. Remind me of Marshawn for sure in his gameplay. Jordan Mason. We had him up 21-7. Was doing our thing. Was doing real good, and then I don't know. Defense fell off, or they either just became real hungry all of a sudden and turned it up against us. You know what I mean? Ended up coming back and winning 27-21. Shout out to the Rams. They did their thing. You know, they definitely stopped us. They was finding a way to stop the run after we was successful with it. They was finding a way to guard our receivers more closely. It was some shit that was going on that I feel like the refs should have called, but we don't make excuses. They definitely did a late hit on Brandon Ayuk that was uncalled for. That could have changed the play of the game. Also, we missed a field goal. That was critical. That definitely cost us some points at the end in the long run. There was a lot of shit that was going on. You know what I mean? The Rams got it. You know what I mean? It was a tough loss for sure. Because I feel like we should have won that shit. We had it and then lost it. But yeah, shout out to the motherfucking 49ers though. In other news, we got Lebanon. So over in Lebanon, they've been fucking with Israel, and Israel strike these niggas with devices.
We're seeing a variety of videos in which people in Lebanon are stores and suddenly explosions go off next to them. What this appears to be is hundreds of incidents where individuals, it's believed affiliated with Hezbollah, have pagers that have exploded almost simultaneously, all within a very brief period of time, causing hundreds, perhaps even thousands of injuries. Lebanese hospitals are calling upon staff to come back to their places of work. Among the injured is, according to one semi-official Iranian news agency, is the Iranian ambassador to Beirut. Now, Lebanese officials are suggesting Israel is behind it. This comes within the context of the continuing and increasing tensions between Hezbollah and Israel going back to October 7th.
So they had about a bunch of different pagers. I'm reading radios also. They turned them into just detonation devices and just made the motherfuckers blow up inside of niggas' pockets, inside of purses, whatever it may be. I think it injured like 3,000 people or something. Like, this was a series of a bunch of different pagers all at the same time, simultaneously just detonated. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And then there was this reporter right here. He was doing a report, and then some bombs and shit just like went off behind him. He stopped, turned around, and looked. And
thanked the doctors, the clinics, the nurses for treating the injured. He said that was a we've just heard a very loud explosion or blast. Not sure, I can't see where that is from.
Yeah, so as you just seen, that's what's going down. It's going down over there. It's a whole lot of shit going down. It's ugly right now. Shit that's happening that we finna definitely go to war. I know it's been over our heads. Yeah, World War III is coming, but it's looking like it's for real this time. And it's really finna go down this time, like for real. Like, and because it's the one thing, they keeping it on the hush. They're not really putting it on mainstream news. If you follow these certain headline news channels from all over the world, then you'll know. But as far as like U.S. goes, they're not really putting that in front of your face. Because all we see right now is Kamala Harris and Donald Trump election 2024 and all that shit. That's all we're seeing right now. We're not really seeing what's really happening and what's really going on in the world, because they're not showing us. Unless you looking for it, you're gonna see it. You know what I mean? But as far as just being a common knowledge thing, it's not that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are oblivious that what's really going on as far as with the Russians and Israeli and Lebanon, how they attacking each other and all that, sending shells, bombing and shit. It's going down. It's funky right now in the Middle East. So yeah, Lebanon, you on the war. It's funky over there. Missile strikes, taking out buildings, people just doing their everyday life, you know what I'm saying, and getting bombed. It sucks. That shit must suck. I don't know what that life's like. I ain't never been, you know what I'm saying, I just sitting walking around in my everyday life, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm hearing shells and seeing shit being bombed over my head and hearing bombs go off. I ain't been around that type shit. I've been around wars. I've been through wars. Not no political war, not a war with no states or no territorial shit, but I've been through wars though. I've heard plenty of gunshots. I've been next to gunshots. I've been next to windows shattering from gunshots being shot at type shit, but never have I been walking around and hearing mortars being blown up and shit being fucking blown up and shit 50 miles away from me type shit. Never have I ever. So I don't know what that's like. Got as much suck. Kim Porter, she's dropping this book. It's a tell-all book, nothing but tea in this motherfucker. From what I've been hearing from the leaks that's been, the YouTuber chick I be fucking with, Tissa, whatever you say her name, Tissa Tales. She been reading little chapters and shit from it. I've been kind of listening in. And this book is definitely telling all. She telling it all, But it ain't really nothing too much that we didn't know. I didn't know. I guess I may have forgot, that Diddy fucked on Mary J. Blige. To me, that was new news to me. I don't know. I was asleep on that. I don't know. I never heard that, but that shit was new to me. But this was in this book. Apparently, they had a threesome. Apparently, Kim Porter liked Mary J. also. You know what I mean? And wanted to fuck with her type shit. So they had the little threesome deal go on. I never knew nothing about that shit. But yeah, it's a tell-all book. All these celebrities is on edge right now. Definitely. Usher, Kevin Hart, Game, Drake, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Man, all of these motherfuckers. Yeah. Kim Porter telling it all in this. Yeah, Kim Porter though, telling it all in this book, spilling the tea. Like I said, celebrities is on notice right now. I don't think you're gonna see shit coming from these celebrities. No music, no acting, no motherfucking movies, no none of that shit. These niggas is gonna go tuck off in an island somewhere remotely that was probably expensive, away from the light and all that. Jay-Z ain't said a motherfucking thing. Man, all these dudes is on notice right now because Diddy's gonna rat all of them out for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna get in court and start bringing up names that we might not even have an idea as to why he's bringing these names up. You feel me? But he's not finna go down alone. I know that for sure. They already looking at Usher, questioning him about some shit through these allegations. J-Lo is reported to take a stand. The bitches from Diddy Kane is reported to take a stand. It's just too many witnesses around just against this nigga and telling their side of the stories and shit. It's just same type of shit coming up. Yeah. It's looking bad for the nigga. He got caught with guns in his house. That's another thing. Shout out to 1090 Jake. He did a report on it. I didn't know. I knew he got caught with guns, but I didn't know what the depth of it was or what the extent of the guns. You feel me? So apparently they found 6 registered guns that he owned that's legal, but they found 3 AR-15s with no serial numbers on them, and he had max beta clips. So he had 100-round drums in them. And that is super illegal out here in Cali. That's super illegal out here. So I don't know, if he don't go to jail behind just that alone, then that nigga money and power is way stronger than we all know. That's for sure. Because in Cali, that's instant jail time. Ain't no really getting around that. It's highly illegal. You got firearms, ghosts. Those are ghost ARs at that. No serial number, nothing. No traceable. So yeah, that's highly illegal here. I don't know how they're gonna take that, but the feds ain't finna play around with that nigga. Like I said, unless he got more money and more power than we all know. Yeah, the video been going around. Usher, Kevin Hart at this fucking, I guess, what are they, freak offs, And in the background, you can see looks like what appears to be a dildo on the bed, Even Kevin Hart kind of noticed it because he panned this way. I don't even want to be in that same shot with that. Just look at me. I don't even want to be over there with that type. So Kevin Hart noticed it. Yeah, crazy shit. The video been surfing around. All this shit coming out all of a sudden. Yeah, it's all bad. Kim Porter's book is finna change the game. I don't know when it's coming out or even if it's already out. I don't know, but I just know that it's being leaked right now. People are reading shit on it on the internet, on YouTube. You can find it. Yeah. Joshua fought Roger Dubois over the weekend. Man, I got dropped, I guess 3 times before the 3rd round when the fight was over. From what I've seen, Joshua wasn't ready. He didn't do his homework. He just was looking slouchy out there. He wasn't looking like a pro fighter. He was just getting connected with shots that wasn't even good shots. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping though. I don't know. It almost looked fake by the way he was dropping. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just craziness. You know what I'm saying? 3 rounds and it was over. You know what I mean? And you got dropped 3 times prior to that 3rd round. So that's a little nuts. Joshua, I don't know what was up with him. Roger Dubois is a beast for sure, but the way he looked fighting Joshua, that nigga looked like he's motherfucking Muhammad Ali out this motherfucker. Like I said, I don't know if Joshua didn't do his research, do his homework. I don't know, but he got his motherfucking ass whooped though. That's for sure. Oh yeah. And one more thing before I get it out of here. So Jamie Foxx was at some kind of, I don't know if it was, I think it was a Cowgirls game. Maybe they was practicing. I don't know, but he was sitting in the audience right next to Jerry Jones. You know what I mean? As you're going to see. Right.
Cole Davis. Showed a little balance right there. Hey, that's pretty good right there. He showed balance. 5'9.5", 210. 5'9", 210. 4'1". Okay. 9 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
So that was Jamie Foxx sitting in the stands next to Jerry Jones, and you heard what Jerry Jones said. You know, that's some homo shit. I don't know what he was on, but talking about a player, and then went on to say, man, about an 8-inch dick a nigga had is just homo to me. I don't know. That's weird shit. I don't know why he would say that. I don't know. In the middle of like breaking down your players, talking about your players, like you bring up this man's dick. I don't understand that shit. But yeah, that's all. Y'all seen the video. I ain't really gonna talk too much on that. But yeah, y'all seen it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what that man said. Y'all heard that shit. I made sure to turn the audio up. Yeah, I don't know. You know, that's definitely gay. If you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Why you talking about your players? You know what I'm saying? Schlongs and shit. You know, you should be talking about no players and meat, man. You feel me? First you said something about a spam. Look here, man. That shit's homo from what I heard. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's the Cowgirls owner. I don't know what to do. I don't got nothing to do with that. You can see Jamie Foxx was definitely uncomfortable and quickly turned that shit off after he said that shit. But yeah, that's about it though. You know what I'm saying? Quick little topics of shit, little, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's Kons motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? I had to touch on a few little things. Time to get the brainstorming for what I'm gonna put out the next 4 days. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Kons podcast though, keep the shit locked. You know what I mean? Stay tuned for the next one. Tell your people about it. Tell all your friends about it and shit. Tell your family members and shit. Grandmas, aunties, and cousins and all that. You know, school people, school friends, co-workers. Yeah, let them all know about Kons motherfucking podcast. You feel me? Yeah.
See y'all in the podcast. Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Rate me, don't you?
Constant content. Constant content.
Rate me, don't you? Rate me, don't you?
Kons motherfucking podcast.
Rate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
Rate me, don't you? 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 Rate me, don't you?